Hot off the presses of Bungie.net, they have just announced a growth plan for 2021. And I figured I'd share some of the highlights of this particular article that might be of interest to you as a guardian of the Destiny universe. So you'll see that they've made key announcements around a studio expansion, key talent investments, and new board members. So I'm going to spare you some of the additional information. You could read that at your own pace when you want. You can just go on the community tab and click the news button, and it'll be right there. But the things that matter to us is that we're going to be seeing them develop their new HQ. It's going to be double in space. It's going to be 208,000 square feet compared to the previous 84,000 square feet. And I highlighted here one of the main drivers or the primary drivers of Bungie's expansion is to increase the commitment to long-term development of Destiny 2, tell new stories in the Destiny universe, and create entirely new worlds in to be announced IPs. So I'm going to pause there for a second because the only other announced IP that we're aware of is Matter. So the fact that this is plural, it clearly indicates that they're working on something beyond that. What it is, we don't know. And obviously the expansion of this facility is probably driven from some of the investments that they had gotten from NetEase, that Chinese mobile company. I think they injected $150 million into Bungie for cash flow. The new facility will include reimagining of its Bellevue, Washington-based studio space to support multiple project teams, including those outside of the Destiny universe. Designed by award-winning architect NBBJ, the new HQ is centered on a collaborative neighborhoods built to support the spirit of deeply integrated creative collaboration that defines Bungie's success and a hybrid workforce of both remote and on-staff. Jesus Christ, that was like the weirdest sentence ever. They've also made some moves that they're going to be opening their first international office in Amsterdam. So that's going to be regarding publishing and marketing. And then the other thing that really stands out to us as players, I would say, would be right around here, would be that the Destiny IP is going to be bringing new stories and experiences to their highly engaged community. Bungie appointed Mark, Vice President of Destiny Universe, and of course Luke Smith, Executive Director of Destiny Universe, to oversee and prepare for the expansion of Destiny Universe into additional media. So I'm very curious as to what additional media means. Is that beyond the medium that is the game itself? Or are we talking Netflix movies? Are we talking an animated series? Are we talking, who knows, right? I'm very curious. And it goes to show that they're still very much committed and driven to push the Destiny universe. It's not very much it's kind of like on its last leg type of feel. Although I know as players, we can sometimes feel that way, but that's really good that they're still making strong investments into the Destiny universe. They've also made some other appointments to drive the creative vision and foundation of Bungie's future worlds alongside the next generation of leaders at Bungie, with plans to bring at least one new IP to market before 2025. So you've heard it here first that there's going to be a brand new game coming out from Bungie prior to 2025. So we know that for sure, barring any delays or anything of that nature. But that is a very interesting anecdote. And we add Jason Jones, Chief Vision Officer, takes on talent-facing role to help Bungie's top creative leadership unlock their full potential at the company. And lastly, Bungie welcomes entertainment and media expertise to the board of directors. So Bungie has announced that the addition of two new members to its board of directors: Trace Harris, Finance and Strategy Executive, and Pamela Kaufman, President of Global Consumer Products for Viacom CBS. So it looks like they're going to be bringing years of expertise in multimedia IP expansion alongside their acumen in business operations and scaling. So it looks like they're really trying to get into more of like the entertainment media medium. I'm very curious to see what stems from all of this. At the very bottom here, you'll see Pamela Kaufman is president of Viacom CBS Global Consumer Products, overseeing the worldwide licensing and merchandising of Viacom's portfolio of brands spanning Nickelodeon, MTV, Comedy Central, BET, CBS, Showtime, and Paramount Pictures, as well as iconic franchise properties. So I'm very curious to see how they leverage all of these new investments, how they leverage the expansion of the HQ, and how the Destiny universe continues to unfold into new mediums, and of course the announcements that will soon come for future IPs. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys since it was hot off the press and it'd be interesting for all of us to know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.